Braha! This first one is Mario Super Attorney by The Nail. Let's just do it. Okay. Thank you for playing Mario Super Attorney. This hack was made for SimpleFlips ROM hack competition, number 11 mystery. This hack might not entirely fit the theme of this competition, but it is kind of about a murder mystery. In case you get stuck during the cross-examinations, you can look up a walkthrough of The First Turnabout. I want to thank my friends for giving me courage and continuing making hacks like this one. Have fun. Okay, so this hack has a strategy guide based on a thing that I never heard of. Doesn't fit. Instant 0. Oh boy, am I nervous. This is my first case as an attorney after all. I should talk to my client before court begins. I hope Luigi is already here. What kind of game is this? It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. Death, despair. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. Hey there, Luigi. Bro, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. It's all over. I can't live in a world without her. Mario, who did this? Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspaper say it was you. This is very confusing to me. Here's the story. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy arrested is my unlucky brother, Luigi Mario. But I believe in his innocence. He could have never killed his Daisy. Okay. I see. I hate when... I hate when writing also has Mario's lines. She was murdered. You know what? I have a better idea. Mark, are you busy? Do you want to read some of these lines with me? Because I hate reading two perspectives, and this game has Mario's perspective as lines. You can be Waluigi. Oh shit, do we need a judge? Should we get a judge?
Let's get a judge.
Who's our judge? We'll let Twitch chat be the judge. They can just type whatever the judge says, and since like they read it.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. God, you guys are really bad at this.
Of course, Your Honor. The victim is Princess Daisy from Sarasaland. She was murdered in her apartment. Cause of death was loss of blood due to blunt trauma. The murder weapon was this statue, the Thinker. Estimated time of death is 4 p.m.
Oh, we need a narrator as well? Alright, this one's on Twitch chat.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Luigi Mario, to the stand.
I'm messaging Jeff and asking if he wants to be the judge.
Who's gonna be Mr. Luigi Mario?
Don't tell me we need a fourth character.
I mean, he's the defendant.
Alright, instead of asking if he wants to be the judge, I'm just gonna drag him in. And then explain to him that he's the judge now. There are like 7 characters. We'll fucking cross that bridge when we get to it.
Ahem, Luigi, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
You're Luigi Boulder.
I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls. You see?
What you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you, and she was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
Lies. All of it lies. I don't believe a word of it.
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in New Donk until the day she died.
Passport added to the court record.
Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder.
It appears that the victim had several sugar daddies, older men who gave her money and gifts.
That she thinks she a dog.
I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not?
Well, maybe I did. Maybe I did.
I expected a similar answer. Thus, I have a witness that can prove that he did go to the victim's apartment that day.
That simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body. He saw the defendant fleeing from the scene of the crime.
The prosecution may call its witness.
Please bring Mr. Bob Sawit to the stand.
Bob saw it. Is that a joke?
Did you never play the original Phoenix Wright?
No, I've never.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Sawit, did you see the new... What? You sell newspaper subscriptions, is that correct?
Oh, we need a new character. Alright, who do we pick?
Oh yes. Newspapers, yes.
Oh shit! Maybe we don't need a new person. Alright, fuck it. You saw it too.
Mr. Sod, you may proceed with your testimony.
Witness testimony.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing in a park. I thought it must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind. Thinking it strange, I looked into the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remembered the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there.
End of testimony.
Why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
At the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Blackout record added to the court record.
Now, Mr. Mario, if that is your real name, you may begin with your cross-examination.
I did not mean to hit the button.
Should I continue reading these because it's the same lines from before?
Wait, this is the same?
Yeah, you're just going over his review.
How do you know this? You made this one?
No, I played Phoenix Wright before.
Okay, so we should go to the next one?
I don't want to spoil it for you.
Oh, this says present evidence, not previous. Jesus Christ, dude. Well, not ready to present myself, even if Toadette is. Wait, I'm so confused.
So in Phoenix Wright games, what you have to do is use one of their statements and present evidence against it. It's whatever contradicts whatever evidence you have.
Oh, shit. There's no way I paid enough attention. I was laughing at your voices.
Oh, Jesus. If you want, I can give you a hint, but I won't tell you what it is.
No, I'm pretty good at this stuff. Watch. I'm ready.
You got to do it on the statement.
Oh, that sucks. That I just happened to be right on the last one. I feel like I fucked up already. I totally get this now, but I don't think I can go back. Alright, well, I'm definitely fucked, so I might as well just jump in. Objection! Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence.
It does? I don't see anything contradictory.
Huh?
Objection overruled. Try to think before you make accusations, Mr. Mario.
Huh? What?
What? I picked two things. Okay, now I got this. Let me think objectively. There were stars around the word objection. I was definitely supposed to scream it. Oh, fuck, I don't know. The phone wasn't working. That's impossible. I need to look at the other things more so I know what is contradicting. Oh, this is the only thing no wait, that's the wrong pipe. Let me actually look at these. Dude, that's gotta be it. I'm not doing it again.
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I find it hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. It's a me. The autopsy notes the time of death sometime after 4 p.m. There was nobody or no body to find at 1 p.m. Yahoo, motherfucker. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
Objection! This is a trial. The witness merely forgot the time. This is trivial. It's kind of blurry.
After that testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Science, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question. Wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again?
Witness testimony.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's how I thought it was 1 p.m. So, terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
End of testimony.
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Mario, if you're still going with that, you may cross-examine the witness.
Is this what Phoenix Wright games are like? This is kind of cool.
Yeah, if you ever get a chance, they're fun to celebrate.
Where's my knowledge and backstory that this person didn't have a TV?
Just think about it. Why wouldn't he be able to hear that?
You give me hints. Did the guy in the turnabout not have ears?
It was like the most vague thing I could get.
I need to see what the other things are. I might have to take a L here. I'm gonna go here. I'm just gonna guess on this first one so I can see. Oh, got lucky! Gonna familiarize myself with these other things though. Objection! Hold it right there. The prosecution has said that there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Syatt?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Syatt? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught.
My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Syatt. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
Witness testimony.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That's what I must have saw.
End of testimony.
You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
Alright. I think I get it. I think there's no way that he saw the murder weapon. He definitely heard it talking. Table clock. Am I gonna play Ace Attorney now? Probably not, but I could see it being kind of fun in bed game. What was the murder weapon? It was like a statue. It's a very, very heavy statue. I guess it's possible that it's so heavy that it couldn't be used to hit someone the way that he described it. So I'm gonna go on this one. It's a fucking statue. Objection. Wait just a moment, dickhead. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Oh, I completely misunderstood what was presented to me then. Now how is this supposed to be a clock?
What? You with your objection to your evidence? So do you think you are?
Just answer the question, Mr. Syatt.
Hey, I saw it there, okay? A clock.
Your Honor, if I may,
Yes, Mr. Waluigi?
as the witness stated, the statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Mario, do you have any problems with his testimony now?
The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Dude, those were my thoughts. I didn't read those. I was already thinking that. Totally. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction.
Indeed.
You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder.
Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there.
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard.
Order in the court! Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Mario.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Syatt, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
Objection! What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at that witness's face.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never, look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw, shut up, I hate you, it was him, I tell you, I saw him, he killed her, and he should burn, give him death.
Order! Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor, a moment please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Mario, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
Let's sound the clock now here in this court, Your Honor. May I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully.
Alarm clock. I think it was 8:25.
That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is the thinker after all.
So, we heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Mario? Like, what was supposed to happen there?
Waluigi, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25. Ah!
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Syatt heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Syatt, try to talk your way out of this one.
You forgot one thing. While it seems like the clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
I believe I've got evidence to prove this.
Then please show us this evidence.
I don't remember what just happened. What am I?
Why was the clock running slow?
Why was the clock running slow? Okay, thank you. I get it. They were recently traveling, and everyone knows New Donk goes by EST. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and New Donk is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saar, or should I say, Mr. Did It?
Arrest the witness immediately.
Fucking sick burn.
Well, this case has turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Mario,
Yes, Your Honor.
I have to say I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete the defense so quickly and find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Luigi Mario,
Ooh.
not guilty.
Sick.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
Bolding Rama, ladies and gentlemen. All right, thank you, Mark, Jeff, and Bolding for the help. It was a great journey with you guys. I have to leave now. My mom's coming home. Good shit. All right, this one is expected to be short. Let's do it. Last one. Missing Luigi level unused by EO Cartucho, a name I recognize. Hey, SimpleFlips, this is an unused copy of Super Mario 64, which would have Luigi, but the developers got lazy, lol. Go to the canon that you only unlock at 120 stars. Once again, I have a YouTube channel. It's called EO Cartucho. But a lot of people couldn't find it, so just search Cartucho as Soprado and find it easily. Thanks for playing. Shout out to this guy. He's a cool dude. I can't pronounce his name, but I can vouch for him. Me and my beefy arms could break open this grill. Shoot to the princess's painting on the castle. Okay, dope. Place your bets. Will the painting be an animated painting warp? Or will I just disappear? Okay. Hi, this is your brother Luigi. Definitely not Bowser trying to replicate. This is Luigi's my house. I'm collecting some apples. Nothing bad is happening to me. Why did I try to talk to a picture? 12 stars. 12 Vic, apparent short. I read one text box and I knew it wasn't short. I mean, I did just get 6 red coins hella fast. Alright, this could be short. I got 7 reds and then grabbed the star because it took 3 seconds to get the 7 reds, so I didn't think it mattered. Oh god, I hope I beat him. I did eat Koopa's dust. That does seem to imply I was meant to lose. Do both of these spawn something? What if this is 2 different stars? Nope. It's just that one. Okay, so my guess is that there's 2 really small levels. No 100 coin star in either of them. That's 12 stars. I found it. Secret hole. That is a very unflattering poster. What was that, to be honest? Alright, I'm just going to collect the star over here, because collecting the red coins I have right now is not going to be a big deal. And I'll have the shell to collect them. I imagine I'm supposed to like collect all of them on the shell, or at least almost all of them. Press the switch and go to the tree! Sorry, that's the energy I got from that very subtle hint. That was a Rover hint, dude. Netsamons was, we're not like uploading the highlights of these in the order that they're being streamed. Sometimes 2 different things get clumped into the same video depending on like what's the most fitting for the video. And Netsamons was telling me that on 2 different days, during both the hacks he wanted to combine for one video, I was talking shit about Rover in both of them on 2 separate occasions. And it's awesome. Oh shit. Nah, I like Rover. I say I was talking shit, but I kind of think Rover appreciates the criticism when it comes to certain things. And then other times I'm actually just talking shit and there's not really much criticism to be had. Okay, so I know where this one is. The how are they broken thing isn't even what I was talking about, but that is hilarious. Alright, one more. Alright, what's behind door number 1? Oh shit, dude, I love Bowser levels. I already love the way that this was like introduced to me. This is already a mood for me right here. Aw man, this level sucks. I was joking. Alright, well, If the Bowser level has 8 red coins, I no longer have to collect them because I found a different star. What do you mean cheater? I didn't go there on purpose. That star was most likely bonus though. I don't know if I did this level right. Oh, I fucking love this color already. Finish this dialogue later, I need to get coffee. I am such a sucker for like unique looking Bowser arenas. Even the small things, like that texture down there, that scrolling texture. I'm already sold. I do prefer the difference being like more meaningful, like a different wind condition. Even if it's still throwing Bowser at bombs, you can still make it different, you know? No, it can't be. You really, is this default? I gave those troops power, but now it's fading away. I can see peace returning to the world. I can't stand it. It's not over yet. Come on, troops. Let's watch the ending together. Okay. He really needed to get coffee. I understand now. Oh, shit. Happy little happy area. Congratulations, Mario. That fire-spitting turtle will not bother us again. Enjoy this vacation. We're going on Delfino Island. Hi, SimpleFlips. Now let me change this dialogue a little bit. Thanks for playing. I have a YouTube channel called EO Cartucho. Many people couldn't find it, so there's a hidden star in this level. Try to find it. Okay. Cool dude. He's apparently been doing like Mario stuff for longer than most people. He has hella old ROM hack related videos on his YouTube, if I'm thinking of the right person. I approve of the self-advert, just because he's a nice guy. Nice cool dude. And I found the hidden star. Oh, fuck me up, fam.
Thank you so much for playing my game.
I did finish with 1 star more than expected, so kind of a bonus streamer, really.